Ndị be anyị ka ọ mara na anyị na mma n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa. Anyị sị na n'Igbo ya adị mma, na n'Igbo ya amaka, na n'Igbo ya dịka echi na echi ada agwụ agwụ. Otu anyị kwuru otu akọ ya dịrịrị. Ise ise ise. Ụmụnne m, ka gbapụ na ihe ọzọ wetara ya bụ ozi anyị ji maka ya wee bịa n'iru akwụkwọ na Eastern News 24 n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa. Ya bụ ozi bụ according to the Biafran activist wetara ya bụ ozi, as he quote: breaking news. Justice Omotosho on the lawn as Igbo American veterans, they are angry, vow to take action if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not released. Hear the news in details. All right, update Jimakia Webia, according to the activists with the Abus in Ibakuko, Chakasi with the Lunia, because I must have Canapia and Megaya before Jimakia Webia, the Rauko, the Kia Gesia Kabaro Kiria Sarifoku. About you, sir.
All right, Omotosho under heavy pressure. He is under heavy pressure as American Army veterans of Igbo descent react angrily and fired at him over Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's ruling. Now, there has been so many pressure piling up regarding the freedom of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, regarding Omotosho's ruling over no case submission last week. A lot of people are condemning it, calling for immediate release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The legal department of the American veterans of Igbo descent has faulted the ruling of Justice James Omotosho on the no-case submission of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Recall that Justice Omotosho, in his ruling on Friday, declared that the Department of State Security Services has established a concrete case against Kanu, which he needs to defend himself again. The legal department of the American veterans of Igbo descent, under the authority of its president, Dr. Sylvester Onyi, on Sunday, said the ruling remains one of the most troubling examples of judicial system, failing system in the country, Nigeria. It posted that the judge failed to read the regulating status, the Administration of Criminal Justice Act, ACJA 2015, and the Evidence Act 2011, accusing the judge of being afraid of doing justice, averse to truth, and contemptuous of God, in whose name he took his judicial oaths. It added that the first law Omotosho ignore ACJA 2015 section 303 3A/D in Nigeria jurisprudence. The foundational tests for no-case submission is crystal clear. American veterans of Igbo descent maintain that the witnesses had admitted under oath that had never met Kanu before, save for seeing him in court, adding that no investigation was carried out into the allegations. It further stressed that no evidence linked Kanu to any offense, neither anyone testified that Kanu incited them. The group described the ongoing trial as a pathetic charade and not prosecution, claiming that the judge trampled on the Section 36 of the 1999 Constitution, which guarantee a fair trial, which described the ruling as not law, but a provision of justice, which betrayed the faith of the people in judicial system in Nigeria. Okay, the American veteran, like we said, they have, criticized the ruling of no case submission by Omotosho, and they vow to take the case to further to White House for the intervention of Kanu's release. That this justice, this court ruling by the judge or by the Nigerian courts is unacceptable, and they have condemned it. They have called for immediate and unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But I mean, all these things is what we have been saying and discussing for a while regarding the way they are handling the case of our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And we made it clear and obvious that they don't want to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. All these things they are playing is just a delay tactics in order to keep Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in DSS custody. Now telling Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to defend himself again, overruling the no case submission by Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's team is a slap in the face of Igbos in general, and shows that the treatment which we have been talking about, crying for, when it comes to Igbo people, is obvious and clear in that country. That everything they are doing towards Igbo people, there is no more hiding. They are no more hiding it. They are making it clear. They are showing you, as Igbo person, that listen, you are not part of us. You might call yourself a Nigeria. You might say that you are, but you are not part of us because you are outcasts. That's the way Nigerian government are seeing Igbo people. That's the way they're taking us at this moment. And it's very clear. Anyone that comes out to dispute this, you should be ashamed of yourself, because what are they trying to do here? What the treatment they are meted or towards Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is quite clear and obvious on what we have been talking about. So Igbo, the American retired veteran army, they have come out strongly condemning it, calling for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu release. Omotosho is following the instruction given to him by Tunumbu. Last time Sowore said that they will not release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, that they know that this thing they are doing is against the law, but they don't care because they know they can walk free from it. Nothing will happen to them. Nobody will condemn it. Even if people are condemning it, nothing will happen. They will continue doing it because they are untouchable, like they see themselves. And this is what we have been talking about here. So the pressure keep mounting, keep piling up. And we hope this thing will not go far, because this is getting out of order. It's not something that we Igbos or Biafrans want to hear or see all the time. They go to court. And I don't even understand the meaning of this court, section in Nigeria. Because why can't they put this man, if they really don't want to release him, which I know, which is very clear, they don't want to release Mazen, then why can't you put him in court? Say, okay, court, close. We are jailing him. We are putting him, we have jailed him for 5 years, 2 years, 3 years, 10 years, depending how you guys are, the court, the zoo court, find him. Why are you still delaying? Why are you still shifting? Why are you still, all this thing doesn't make sense at all. You don't want to jail this man. You don't want to free him. And you are still holding him there. What's the difference? What's the difference now? Putting him there. He's almost getting to 4 years now. He's there. So why still holding this man? Why can't you just immediately put him to jail? Jail him straight away, so that everybody will forget about all these things. Every time you come to court, wasting people's time, energy, money, and all that. At the same time, the same ruling and every time. So this is not acceptable.
ndị be anyị ngwadarụ niile nụ dịka onye si wee gee ya bụ ife anyị ji maka ya wee bịa n'ịrụ akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa. Anyị chọrọ ịma ife unu chere n'ụdị nkunu gbasata maka ya bụ ife nwanne nwoke kọwagasị ọpdeti o wetara anyị n'ịrụ akwụkwọ ka efu nche gbasata maka ya bụ ife, drọpụrụ anyị ya n'akara kọmentị na kọment sekshọn ka anyị fụ alụ gị, fụ ife iche. Ngwa ka emesịa na ụmụnne m.